Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A used world's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
This is Line of Fire on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, released by US Gold in 1991. It's a horizontal and into-the-screen first-person shooter. Think Operation Wolf and Operation Thunderbolt. It was released by US Gold on Amiga, Atari ST, Commodore Amstrad, Spectrum, and the Sega Master System, but that was a completely different version, was top-down. It's obviously based on the Sega first-person shooter released in the arcades in 1989, which was a simultaneous two-player cabinet where you could actually sit down with obviously guns mounted. The story's quite simple. I've never played this before, by the way, on any version, apart from the arcade back in the day. You're two guys trying to escape a terrorist compound with some prototype weapon. So Operation Thunderbolt was alright on the Spectrum. Operation Wolf was better, but it just ran from one side of the screen to the other. But this, from what I've seen of it, is going to get a little bit funky and interesting, right? So I only want one player. This is, see, if you look at the bottom of the screen, this is where you would toggle between one of you using the Kempston, one of you using the keyboard. So, you know, it is simultaneous three-player, which is kind of cool. Then so was Operation Thunderbolt, wasn't it? On the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Now, basically, I'm going to go with keyboard because, you know, it's early in the morning, so that makes me Billy. I just got back from work, so I'm Billy No Mates right now. Right, so there you go. As you can see, it tries to do something a little bit different. It's kind of a pseudo 3D, whereas Operation Thunderbolt was more sprite, although this is sprite. Oh, that's what you get. Is that, what do you have to shoot on the roof for? Oh, energy top left, ammunition is it as well. Oh shit, God, they don't mess around. But yeah, it does something a little bit different than Operation Thunderbolt, at least on the Spectrum, that is, I should say, which is it does health. No, well, that did help as well. It tries to do, I don't know, cleaner lines for 3D. Do I even need to shoot them? What? Oh no, I love that. I don't even know what these things are. I do know that, considering how many people there are, how the hell am I even going to escape? I mean, I'm probably sure I will, but talk about poorly trained terrorists. If one bloke is causing this much or inflicting this much death upon them, oh, it's a little bit, I mean, did that even do anything? It looked like a Monopoly house. It's, you know, the monochromatic effect's quite good, and I guess scaling of the sprites is alright considering that it's the Spectrum. I mean, look at driving games, apart from, as I always say, the lovely Chase HQ, right. I think it's boss based. I got really itchy eyeball, and I mean actual eyeball. I need to get my thumb in there and scratch the bastard. Ow. So as you can see, it's telling me how much damage I'm taking. Am I lost? Am I going around in whirl? I mean, in circles. I was going to say, am I going around in whirl? Did I get any of that health? Right, now, it's the 128K version, so could we not have had music? I mean, I don't know how hard this is pushing the Spectrum. But it can't be that hard. I mean, as I say, I always say, look at Space Harrier 1, and that was on a 48K machine, and Chase HQ. Ooh, it's Zaymart and Tomax. Oh, shit. And they got rocket grenades, and apparently they're doing river dance. Right. Oh, I have got a PAL that actually slows the game down. So it's like that, you know, Operation Wolf in that sense that, oh no you don't. I have grenades, or I don't know, try to start a bonfire or something. Where's their health? I can't see their health. There's no indication that I'm even, oh, one of them's dead, so I must be shooting them. And I escaped, although it doesn't really, he's still on the screen. That feels really underwhelming, I am not going to lie. Now hurry up, skip to the end, I want to try the next level. It's by no means, and I can't really base that, you know, my opinion upon one level, but it's by no means terrible. It's just a game that is obviously, come on, Spectrum's not really designed for. There we go. Oh, now we're going down the bayou. Yeah, you can hear it slowing down, and that's not an emulation thing. That looks alright. I mean, that looks better than the original level. Ooh. Actually, the speed, though, is nowhere near as good. And the helicopters just, I don't know, come out of nowhere. Apparently they got cloaking devices. Well, try and grenade one. Having your crosshair a different colour from the screen, I don't know if that would have caused a massive amount of attribute clash, would have been nice, because I'm lost in the world of yellow. Which I know lots of you would say, well, that's the Spectrum, but works on Operation Wolf, didn't it? Ow. Unless this is a sheep in wolf's clothing. See what I did there? Right, is that a road? No, it's not. What? Oh, it's a road. Oh no. Well, waste of a grenade, but I just want to make sure I could get health. I don't know how well my health is doing. I don't dare look up. You know, like, oh, a little bit. It's ambitious. I'll give it that. A little bit of changing in the background. I'm not gonna lie though. Operation Wolf is far superior, and technically so Operation Thunderbolt. As I said, it was probably trying a little bit too hard for the Ickle Specky. No idea what the Amstrad, the Commodore versions are like. I imagine that the Amiga and the Atari ST probably fared a lot better. Don't think there was ever a Mega Drive port, which is a bit, don't quote me on that, a bit odd considering that, you know, this was Sega's, oh, you shoot them with rocket grenades, high point in the arcades, and obviously they just started the life of the Mega Drive and or Genesis. It's the rockets, they just, it's the goggles, they do nothing. They just come out of nowhere. They're really bloody hard to shoot, which I imagine they are in real life as well, with small arms. And then isn't my gun supposed to be the dog's bollocks or something? What the? This isn't a boss fight. It's just lots of helicopters. This is not going to end well. I don't even know how I'm doing that. I'm just moving from left to right, I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to try and shoot the rockets. I guess that's what would be useful on two-player. Because someone, I'm going to die. Someone could sit at the bottom of the screen and take out the rockets. I'm stunned. I'm absolutely lost. Oh, I said down at the bottom, jungle. Right, just see the start of the next level. I'm going to call it quits because it's making my eyes hurt. Right. Maybe it is the 48K version. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit better than bleepy clicky noises, you know. But it's, there we go. It is the 128K version. So now we are, you know, running on lakes and shit. It's the draw distance, which you would expect to be shit on the Spectrum, but wow, this is really hurting my eyes. Right, I always try and show the Spectrum in the best light, but sometimes it's worth trying to see, you know, how ambitious they got with games, which I can clearly say this is one, and yeah, not really doing it, is it? Anyway, it's an interesting experience. It's Line of Fire on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum based upon the Atari, based on the Sega arcade machine of the same name. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.